Deborah is a significant biblical figure and one who holds a unique role in Israel's history as a prophetess and a judge. This combination of spiritual leadership and governance is a rare one in the Bible, making Deborah a fascinating character to explore. The context in which Deborah lived and led Israel was one of great oppression. The king of Canaan, Jabin, had dominated Israel for 20 years, and the people were crying out to God for deliverance. Jabin's military power was formidable, with 900 iron chariots at his disposal, and his headquarters in Hazor, a fortified city. The people of Israel were living in fear, their economy and daily life severely impacted by the constant threat of Canaanite aggression. The situation was dire, and it seemed as though God had abandoned his people. The Israelites were desperate for a hero, someone who could lead them out of this darkness and back into the light of freedom and prosperity. And that's exactly what they got in Deborah. The Bible describes Jabin's oppression as a period of great darkness, with the Israelites living in a state of constant fear and intimidation. It's hard to imagine the psychological toll this would have taken on the people, the feeling of being trapped and helpless in the face of such overwhelming power. But as we'll see, God had a plan to rescue his people, and it involved a woman named Deborah. Deborah was a prophetess, meaning she had a direct connection with God, receiving messages and guidance from the divine. This gift set her apart as a leader, someone who could hear God's voice and respond accordingly. And as a judge, Deborah held a position of authority, making her the perfect candidate to lead Israel out of captivity. Deborah's leadership was marked by her strong faith and trust in God. She was a woman of great wisdom, who used her prophetic gift to guide the Israelites towards freedom. And she didn't do it alone. Deborah partnered with Barak, a military leader, to devise a strategy to defeat the Canaanites. Together, they formed a powerful team, with Deborah providing spiritual guidance and Barak leading the troops into battle. Deborah's role in the battle against the Canaanites was pivotal. She was the one who convinced Barak to trust in God's plan, even when it seemed foolhardy to go up against the mighty Jabin and his iron chariots. Deborah's faith was unwavering, and she knew that God was on their side. She was the one who gave the command to move forward, and her confidence was contagious, inspiring the Israelites to stand tall against their oppressors. The battle itself was intense and dramatic, with the Israelites facing off against Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army. Deborah had instructed Barak to attack when she gave the signal, and when the time came, she declared, "Today, the Lord will hand Sisera over to you." The results were nothing short of miraculous. The Canaanite army was defeated, and Sisera himself fled on foot, only to be killed by a woman named Jael. Deborah's role in this victory cannot be overstated. She was the spark that ignited the flame of resistance, the one who dared to trust in God's promises even when it seemed impossible. Her leadership and prophetic gift paved the way for the Israelites to reclaim their land and their freedom. And her legacy extends far beyond this one battle. Deborah remains one of the most important female figures in the Bible, a testament to the power and influence of women in leadership. In conclusion, Deborah's story is one of courage, faith, and inspiration. She reminds us that even in the darkest of times, God is always at work, and that his plan often involves the most unlikely of heroes. Deborah's legacy is a powerful reminder of the importance of trusting in God's sovereignty and of the impact that one life can have on the world. What are your thoughts on Deborah's story? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more biblical figures, be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.